right, so we just bought a Black & Decker $59 toaster oven, and it's a 6 toast oven. So it's supposed to fit a 12-inch pizza and 6 slice toast at one time, and it's supposed to have an air fryer and a bake and a broil and a toast and keep warm function. We are just kind of doing an unboxing on everything that we buy new. Or buy for ourselves for personal use, and we are just filming it. Why not? Why not make a video out of it? Because other people make videos out of crap that doesn't even make sense, and they still do it, and people click on it for what? Entertainment. Well, you might as well get some use out of this entertainment. Like maybe you want to buy something one day and you don't know what it's like because you have all these non-independent reviews of people who say they're independent, but they really work for someone else. See, you don't have that problem with me. The problem is I'm limited to what I can buy at one time. So, but here's the Black & Decker. Now, this thing is replacing the Brevo that I just threw out.
Breville, I think.
Breville from Australian toaster oven, top-notch thing that we had for about 4 years. Now, when we got this thing, I think we had it for 3 or 4 years. The first thing in a month I quit working on the Breville or whatever, the big fancy toaster oven.
Was that thing?
Was the fan. The fan burned out in the back of it, so there was no more airflow convection oven type thing.
That's a common complaint amongst it too.
Well, it couldn't handle the heat, and I took it apart and tried to fix it and get the parts for it, but I couldn't get them at the time, and no wonder it went out because they had plastic parts inside of something that's high heat. So why would it keep working? But anyway, this review is not on that, and this is not a review. It's just an unboxing, and we'll do the review part later. And so if you want to know anything about this Black & Decker $59 special, here it is. This is what it looks like buying it. It's a pretty big thing. Let's open it up and take a look at it. They're got all their little advertisements on it. They're saying it's got 5 stars, I'm guessing. Alright. What do you get here?
Like an oven rack?
Yeah, what's this? Cord. Oven rack. Alright. Now I am I'm going to feel compelled to compare this to the Breville or whatever it was. And I probably shouldn't. This is a much bigger step down. It's not digital and all that. It's not fancy. But you know what? To be honest, I like the old knob function myself anyway, in something that is always getting everyday use like this. Let's back up a bit. Here.
Less room for failure.
There is less room for failure with a big old, time saver knob. An old...
Ding.
An old Quickie Mart sandwich heater, microwave, convection oven, whatever. So that's the door. I guess if I was manhandling this thing on a daily basis, or a kid was, I could see how this maybe break. It probably would get extra hot at the bottom because there's nothing else at the bottom for insulation. So that probably gets real hot down there. But heat does rise, so maybe it doesn't get too bad. This has got a hollow at the top, but it does have 2 panels. This panel and this panel.
Okay, so it's got space in between then.
Right, it's got space to cool off in between. So I'm guessing the outsides will get hotter than usual, but not as hot as... I'm sorry that I really messed with this thing. How do you turn this stuff off?
Let me see.
Don't strip it back. I just gotta guess. I gotta let it go.
I guess.
Jeez,
the constant bomb ticking going on.
Sure, don't say that in a video, man. Jeez, don't say that in a video.
All right. Well, looks like they got a minimum, a warm, a temperature, air fry, toast, broil.
And the rack is cockeyed. All right. Yeah, the rack is pretty damn cheap. See that?
Yeah.
Hold that down for me, please. It's not warped. I just put it in sideways. For $59, what do you expect? Okay, we could have got the $40 one, which was the little small one, four slice toaster.
Probably much cheaper.
It was $40.
Yeah.
And $59. So you see, you step up and you just keep getting better. But if you take your knuckle and you hit this thing, it'll dent quick.
And it's stainless steel, so you will see it.
Fake stainless probably.
Yeah, maybe.
But for $59, you know, if it gets us by a year or two. Let's see what this looks like. I mean, what are we gonna put in here? French fries, probably chicken nuggets. What else? What goes in this thing? Tater tots, small pizzas, tater tots, and all kinds of stuff. And
reheat.
this is probably the large family edition one, because I would assume that somebody living alone would get the small one.
Right.
So that'd be the bachelor one, right?
Yeah, right.
There is a $20 bachelor one over there for $19 on the end cap, and it's like kind of mimics this. It's only got 2 knobs, and it's like this small, and it belongs in the back of somebody's.
Your Big Mac.
It belongs in the back of somebody's Fiat.
Right.
So, you know, in those tiny living spaces.
One of them tiny home things.
Well,
this technically is, isn't it? What was that? Your breadcrumbs there?
Yeah. Does it go down there?
I guess.
You know, I probably should read the damn instructions, right?
Should we?
Where are they? This is
Yeah.
it. By the way, I got to do a video for somebody else that has a window unit like the ones we did a video on, because they don't have the manual. And I went online to see if you could download it somewhere. And believe it or not, the manual from the ones at Walmart, you can't download.
Yeah, they actually don't have them.
No, they don't. That thing's gonna annoy me. So right off the bat, that thing gets a bad review for ticking so long and being so primitive. I'm just kidding. It's all right.
Yeah, you could force it, but
No, that's
bad for it.
All right. This doesn't help me. It's not like a setup or anything, but I guess it's just self-explanatory, right?
Warranty.
Okay.
Was that like a drippings?
I don't know what the hell it is, honestly.
That's like for the air frying and stuff like that.
Is that what that's for?
Probably. That's just an air fry setting, you know, so probably.
Yeah, I wonder how the energy bill looks with this. It's probably not too bad. Alright, so you got a basket, right?
Yeah, it's probably for like your French fries and stuff, right?
Yeah, but what do you do with this? Put the tray under it like that, catch the drippings?
Maybe.
But how does that work? Right? You got to center that perfect?
Probably.
But you got this right here.
Yeah, but that's just for the crumbs.
Okay.
That's for your grease.
So, long story short, this thing is a heating element with a timer, obviously, it's still ticking, and a rheostat switch, and
A fan in the back.
an infinite switch, and a fan that probably is on every common, whatchamacallit, on every common blower. I mean, vent hood.
Right.
And then you got a bunch of sheet metal. That's
it.
That's it. And a piece of tempered glass.
Yep.
And they made this. Chinese people just threw it together.
$60.
Boom, it's done. $60.
But it'll serve its use.
I think it will. See, caution hot. All right. We should go back to making automotive videos. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Okay. It's got a short cord, people. I mean a real short cord.
Very short.
So be mindful of that. It's got a short cord, probably because it's pretty high amperage, I'm guessing. It probably pulls a heavy load, so it's got a short cord for that reason.
Put it next to your outlets.
Yeah, so you gotta have to have an outlet when you buy this thing and put it near. Look, I mean, this is as high as it goes, you know, a couple of feet up, and then a couple of feet out. So make sure that you have that, and you don't have to buy a hokey extension cord for this thing. All right. Thank y'all.